Hi, this is Sage Kimball and I'm the Mad Stamper. Today I'm going to show you how to make a 3D envelope, which is sometimes called an envelope box, that you can use as a treat holder for your holiday tables. I'm going to be using the envelope punch board from Stampin Up, which makes this project really easy. I just love it and I think you're going to like it too. The first thing I'll do is take out the scoring tool so that I have it handy when I need it. I start with a 5x5 piece of cardstock. Now you could also use designer series paper if you like, although with a 3D project that's going to hold something like this chocolate, I wanted something a bit sturdier. So I start with the left edge against the 2 on the ruler, and I'm going to give you a little closer view of this. So this oval thing here is a punch, and it's got a kind of a V-shaped opening right here. And I'm going to take the scoring tool, place it against the right edge of the inside of that V, and score along the scoring groove. Then I'll punch. Now I can move this to the next measurement, which is 2 3/8 inches, and I'll repeat that. Now it doesn't matter whether you punch first or score first, it's going to turn out the same way. And this is what it looks like when you've got one side done. Now I'm going to turn this 180 degrees and make the same scores and punches as I did on the first side. So here's one at 2 inches. And one at 2 3/8 inches. Then I'll turn it 90 degrees so I can work on the sides that don't have score lines. So instead of lining the edge of the cardstock up with a number on the ruler, now I can just use the scoring guide. Since the score lines are a little hard to see, I drew them in with a pencil so you'll be able to tell what I'm doing. I want to position the tip of the scoring guide along the score lines. And once that's in place, then I can score and punch. Then I'll move it to the second line and make a second score and punch. Then I'll take this and turn it 180 degrees again and line it up with the score lines on the other side. Then score and punch. Oops, I forgot this punch, so I'll go back and do it. So this is what you've got after you've finished scoring and punching. These punches gave me a good start on creating the space I need to be able to fold this into a box, but the punches didn't go deep enough, so I'm going to go around each side and cut along the score lines until I have a square notch cut out. Okay, now I'm going to fold on all of those score lines, and I'll go over them all with my bone folder to get nice clean creases. So we're almost ready to assemble. There's 2 other cuts we want to make. First of all, I decide which is going to be the top flap, and I put it in the opposite side of the punch from the board platform, and that just rounds the corner. Now, I don't like how this point sticks up above the side flaps, so I'm going to cut off about 1/2 inch with my trimmer. Now it's time to assemble the envelope. I'm going to use sticky strip for adhesive and place it along the bottom edges of the side flaps. You could also use a liquid glue if you prefer. Once I remove the liner from the sticky strip, then I can fold the bottom flap up and adhere it to the side flaps. But it's real important that I get those corners square, so I'm going to use my little piece of chocolate to help me do that and to help me form the shape around that corner. Otherwise the envelope box can end up kind of cockeyed. So I'm going to concentrate on one corner first and get it nice and square. And with that chocolate in there, I have something to rub against when I've got it in place. Then I'll move the chocolate over to the other edge and adhere that corner. And there's your little treat holder envelope box. But what to do about this flap that doesn't want to stay closed? I've got a little glue dot I'm going to put near the corner of the flap. And I'm going to press it with my finger a few times because the oil on my finger is going to decrease how sticky it is. And then when I fold it over and press, it's going to function like a temporary adhesive that I can open and then adhere again. Here's what my treat holder looks like, all decorated for Christmas. I'm sure you'll have all kinds of ideas for embellishing your treat holders for your holiday table or Christmas stockings. Of course, you could also make some to have on hand for any occasion using non-holiday embellishments. For more inspiration and instructions, be sure to check out my online club at madstampers.com. Visit my website at stampingmadly.com and drop by the Stamping Madly Facebook page. Happy stamping!